Oke. Watch party. Oke. Halo semuanya, selamat datang di channel JustGame. Kali ini kita watch party Valorant Champion 2003, Giant lawan EDG, Edward Gaming ya. Lihat. Baru bisa live karena ya baru bisa live aja jam segini, baru sebenarnya nonton tapi suka ngantuk gitu ya. Semoga ini full nonton. Oke. Kita lihat masih round pistol. Masih round pistol. They've overrun it at very little cost, and it's Can lurking on A that will try to cut off these rotates, make it costly for this squad, or even get up behind later. He's let the first two pass, he hears the third, the peek is in, and he's caught Nukia, blast pack to come up close, he's putting pressure on, and it's a teammate of nobody on the other side who's fighting up in heaven. This is a thorn in the side of Giants, and this ring is already fragmented. Let's go. With Can behind, they have to hurry up, ignoring Focus in front. Menang. Let's go. Let's go. Basically doing damage off the back of the classic, and then also just putting that doubt in the minds while the rest of his teammates are able to do so much. Also good to see nobody going off to a good start. His last series, polar opposites to the first time we saw him play versus Giants. Ada teriak, agak pusing dikit, tapi nggak ngaruh. Minum dulu. Aduh, Kangkang. Duh, ini mereka main bareng ya. Meritek 4B 1A. Oh, mereka nggak tahu. Mereka balik, Kak. Wah, buset, gokil. Mereka nggak tahu, coy. Bisa ini plan. Bisa menang. Oke, pada balik pemain Giant. Oke, nobody udah motong. Udah motong bagian ini ya. Pasti bakal di-expect sih. Kan? Sebenarnya tahu juga Giant juga. Oke. Cico jaga situ. Aduh, gak mati. Waduh, hampir. Aduh, 3 lawan 3 lagi. Aman. Menang. Hah? Oke. Cukup mahal rondanya. Cukup mahal. Gila, sisa 2 pemain loh EDG. When you look at what they're investing into this one, EDG are going to play things relatively safe, not overbuy, just go with those pistols and see what Kankan and nobody can do with the rifles that they have. Yeah, big test for the Giants' defensive side. The mid aggression worked out for them when they had just pistols, and it looks like they're toying with the same kind of idea. But look at the aggression from EDG. Oke, Udi. Oke. Utility keluar semua. Cico ngeflank solo aja dia. Ngelurk. Oke, ketahuan dia. Sengaja ini untuk mancing aja si Cicu nih. Tapi mereka pada balik kah ya? Si Hodong sama Nobody nih pada balik. Dan Breeze juga membantu Cypher ya. Dan ini Kangkang cuma ganggu aja di set B. Oke, Nuki, apa yang kamu melakukan? Tahan aja terus. Oke.
Tripwire nyalakan. Cyber catch maksudnya. Wah, udah langsung pick. Waduh, nggak dapet. Waduh, ditarik dong. Ya kan? Mati. Nukie. Nobody dapat 2. Belum 1. Buset kangkang. Gokil. Gokil, sisa 1 lu. Sisa Hoodie. Sang Omen player. Smoker. Kangkang, let's go. Gila. Gila. Udah pada teriak-teriak tuh audiens tuh. EDG. Wah, gila sih. Emang Bulldog sih. Ini senjata enak banget, cuy. Gila. Kalau pengen bilang ya, Bulldog tuh bagus banget. Apalagi kalau misalnya di keker ya, dia tuh punya aim lurus banget. Jadi enak lah. Oke, apa yang mau kau lakukan, Nobody? Tidak ada. Kangkang bakal ngeluarin bumbot aja. Oke. Nuki masih menahan side. Oke. Ngeluarin Dogi. Nobody juga. Confirm ada seorang. Oke, mau ulti kah? Oke. Kamera nyala itu. Hancur. Lagi nih katanya. Real ini katanya. Bisa dapat kah? Dapat 1. Cyper. Dapat. Wah, gila sih, bisa menang nih Giant ya. Waduh, mau dimajuin sama Cico. Waduh, kalah kah? Menang. Gila, let's go. Cico. Gila, 0-4 loh. Time out gak sih Giant? Walaupun hampir menang juga ya, tetap kalah sih. Culik-culikannya udah dapat 3-2. Salah. Udah sih. Begini aja deh. Oke, Kangkang mulai operator nih. Kita lihat aja. Oke. Dapat sih. Gila. Lu jangan meremehkan operator Kangkang. Ya, Hoodie. Buset, Smogi bisa gitu, Cok. Gila. Oke, Kangkang ini ngebersihin side. Itu depan. Ya, nggak ketahuan. Vitinho nggak ketahuan. Oke, dia kayaknya saving nih. Saving untuk Giant udah mulai harus time out sih. Jangan meremehkan operator Kangkang, coy. Mau attacker mau defender di map manapun bagus banget tuh orang. Gila Kangkang.
The map pick of Giants, with the next map up being one that this roster has never played before. They've been insta banning in every single series, bar the crew one, in which crew banned it first. They got ahead of them. This series is certainly starting to get scary.
Let's go. Udah time out sih, ini harus time out sih. Nih. Wah. Gila. Ini apalagi? Buset. Bisa menang loh. Ya kalau mau main fan ya kayaknya begitu aja sih, kalau ada musuh ya langsung loncat ke kanan, set, jedar. Siapa tahu menang. Oke kan, time out untuk Giant. No way, itu ada fans Giant.
That was just him jumping down while the rest of the team go executing. I think the fact of the matter is, if he had died there, he wouldn't have cared. It was more so just to cause that distraction of while his teammates are executing.
Let's go. Apakah Giant bisa menang di round ini setelah mengambil time out pertama? Kita lihat aja ya. EDG win 2-0. Let's go.
Giants, I don't know if they have that. I'm waiting to see if they do, because right now they're getting boomed, and I need to see, well, firstly Pipson taking that pause and try and get the players back in the right headspace, but also I need to see some of these stars come online, because right now there hasn't really been a top performer on that side yet. Well, you can hear Lambo trying to get the crowd behind Giants. Good luck, Lambo. Good luck. This is going to be one of those situations for Giants. It's time to show up.
Ayo, let's go.
They've got the rifles in hand. They're coming close to a lot of ultimates. You know, one of the big problems that last round.
Oh, Cypher mulai main di B.
It's the player that it takes out as well.
Oke, kita lihat nih Kangkang. Sang operator ya, jangan ngepick. Aduh, kalah pasti. Jangan meremehkan ya, sudah aku bilang. Anjir, trapnya dihancurin pakai itu, satchel. Oke, 3 dari mid. Oke, Cico bergabung jadi 4. Oke, bakal masuk side B ya. Kasihan anjir, Cypher sendiri mulu cuy. Oh, dapat 1 sih tapi. 1 tuker 1. Udah kosong side-nya itu. Kosong melompong. Oke, Cico tetap masih nahan ya. Gila, gokil. Masih ada tuh Cico tuh. Kalau mau sih. Oke, udah pada masuk ya eventnya, midnya. Nih, mati nih. Fitinho nih, mati nih. Sih. Gokil anjir operatornya. Gokil. Udah saving. Apa yang bisa dilakukan dengan 2 orang ini? Aduh, gila. Kangkang nih gokil anjir. Anjir. Kecil itu. Gua aja nggak bisa, cok. Emang gua memang nggak bisa sih, Zupu sih. Gila sih, gokil anjir. Ntar deh, dingin.
Within the space of a couple of rounds, almost the panic button being hit right now from the side of Giants. Bear in mind, the next map in this series, they have never played as a team. Individually, sure. Like on the old Giants roster, Fitinho played it, yeah, with Giants. But other than that, it is not a map that they've gone to. And sure, I don't doubt that they've let that through because they have something prepared, but that is a terrifying prospect. You're in your own map choice, you're 6-0 down, your opponent's economy is booming, Kankan is having a wonderful time. He's just been finding openers left, right and center, and the thing is there hasn't really been any sort of response. They haven't even been able to catch out the lurker of Chichu in most of these rounds, so Something desperately needs to change. Showstopper, Rolling Thunder close to being online, but of course, those ults are also being cycled on the other side with a Viper's Pit and a Blade Storm being two to really highlight. Something needs to come up and it needs to happen soon for Giants because, hey, their attack side is great, but they don't get any defense around it, doesn't matter.
Gila, Giant ngambil timeout lagi dong. Buset. Aduh, Giant ini udah bingung coy. Udah kalah 6-0. Padahal map pilihan dia ya. Dia nggak tahu aja EDG di sini bagus coy. Kenapa dia pilih split ya? Oh, mau main rushing. Oh, ambil ulti. Oke, sekarang yang lurk nobody. Mungkin Cico udah ketahuan gila main sendiri-sendiri. Cuma kan ya kayaknya mungkin Jaina nggak tahu. Setelah timeout kedua ya tukar strategi lah EDG juga. Oke, ketahuan. Wih, dapat nobody satu cuy. Waduh. Ditinggalin nobody sekarang. Buset, dapat 3, gila, what the fuck? Wah, anjir. Wah, anjir, akhirnya cok. Giant dapat 1 dengan mengeluarkan timeout kedua ya. Gila cuy, dapat 3 anjir. Gila. Kenal lu? Sekangkang. Gila. Kayaknya Kangkang ini low parah dia. Kayak serempet gitu doang. Dapat anjir, gila. Gokil. Oke, sekarang mulai misah-misah ya. Enggak, tetap satu orang sih yang lur. Tapi ganti-ganti ya, kayak sekarang Astra tadi Sky. Wah, jangan. Oh my god. Wah, timing sih. Dia udah nungguin situ, tiba-tiba belok. Timing. Ya, OP-nya jadi gak berguna coy. Wah, dijagain A-nya. Dapat nobody. Nice banget. Udah A-nya kosong. Langsung. Nice. Gila. Dapat nih palanya. Wah. Saya satu lagi gak apa-apa. Gila EDG nih. Wah, gokil coy. Anjir. Gila. Let's go Kangkang. Kayak tiap ronde dapat mulu nih kayak di map ini nih. Kalau pas gua OP nih. Dapat mulu Kangkang. Gila dibantai gini cuy, Giant. Tapi nggak tahu ya, kayaknya mungkin attacker dia lebih kuat sih Giant dibanding defender. Mainnya mid terus ya. Waduh.
Right back up to 100, just a bit of shields that are lost. And already you can see Giants are expecting to rotate back after what they've shown, but no. EDG are very much looking to commit here as Hoodie just found out the hard way, caught after his paranoia, but Giants are able to drop the spike and slow.
3 lawan 4, oke 3 lawan 3 lagi. Buset.
He's down to the rifle. 2 versus 3.
Lah, dia yang kena flash. Terlalu tinggi. Buset, Cicu menang anjir. Gila, Cuk. Gila. Apa katanya? Gokil anjir. Gila gokil. Gokil anjir. Gila dibantai habis, cuy. Ini udah nggak tahu ini mau ngapain ya Giant. Udah time out dia 2 keluar. Udah wah bisa kalah sih di map ini, map pilihannya. Tapi kenapa EDG milih Fracture ya? Gak tahu juga ya. Mungkin mau pakai chamber kali ya. Kangkang. Wah gila gokil. Keluarin smoke semua. Waduh, dapat. Itu kanan. Oke, nggak ada yang tahu ya. Oke, Cicu udah di situ, cuy. Siapa sangka, Cok? Cicu udah di sana. Wah, dapat dong. Wah, pakai seri bisa apa, cuy? Gila dibantai habis-habisan ini. 11-1 gak sih? 11-1 gak sih? Let's go. EDG are the ones catching Giants off guard. They have looked lost throughout the entirety of this map so far. Leading these last 2 rounds as kenapa Giant buru-buru banget ya pakai timeoutnya ya? Emang udah kebantai banget sih, iya. Ya, mau gak mau sih ya. Sekarang dia nggak bisa nge-call lagi, coy. Seperti biasa, Cypher tinggal sendirian. Oh gila, wah dikejar coy. Dikejar gila. Oh enggak, kabur. Hah? Ih, Omennya untungnya balik loh. Gila dapet dong. Kena flash loh. Bisa gitu anjir. Gokil. Waduh, Cicu. Mati nih, Rhyme. Wah gila, dikeker dong pakai OP dong. Oke, nobody. Ada flash ya, nobody. Waduh. Waduh. Crosshair udah badan lu. Kalau nggak loncat sih bisa sih. Kalau nggak dia pakai sortie gitu ya. Coba aja tadi flashnya kena connect. Pasti tahu tuh. Wah gila. Unlucky. Unlucky Kangkang. Apakah 93 adik-adik? Nanti biar curse. Map ini sih curse mulu ya. Waduh, kalah juga cok Kangkang operatornya. Udah ditungguin pakai judge. Smogi. Ya. Ah, timing banget sih.
Now they realize what they've given up and they've got to fight from the low ground. The stun in, that has delayed them, but with the spike outside of A, this is almost what EDG want, confirmation that those rotations.
Oke, ini mau kemana, Cina? Itu ulti apaan anjir?
They hadn't spotted anyone there. They gambled on it and instead they've lost Nukia's life. The Giants seem lost. You know where he is? Oh. Hoodie playing a risky game. He was spotted by the Tiger.
Oke, 20 detik. Mau kemana? Oke, Kak. Kak. Buset, dapat. Oke, 93 ya. Aduh, curse kah? Bisa aja curse ini. Tapi nggak mungkin sih. Tapi ya bisa aja nih Jaya nih. Attackernya jago, cok, kuat cok di map pilihan cok. Gak mungkin map pilihan tuh. Ada sih yang kalah juga cuma ngejar dikit doang. Nih half time ya.
就各种方法都想过了，但是还是有点接不住。我们心态其实还是挺平稳的，因为确实我们之前打这张地图就总是打驾驶嘛，就是其实也打惯了，然后我们心态也挺平静的吧，就是我们就是一直在想怎么去防住他们，我们只能专注于比赛，如果我们去想了其他事情的话，感觉就会打不好。其实我状态算比昨天好一些了吧，但是还是他们给的机会，我还是自己没有抓住，我觉得一般吧。
Buset. Buset. What? Gila gila.
就是我觉得在来到了 LA， 我觉得有这么多观众会支持我们，然后氛围也那么好，我们真的很开心很高兴，然后也有那么多人支持我们。只是来了 LA 以后的状态不是很好，就是可能观赛感比较差一点。我们打败者组，不管是我们是第一天打的那个小组赛第一把，或者是第二把，或者是第三把，我们其实心态都是一样的，因为我们都是抱着来赢比赛的心态，就算是最后一把，我们也不会有什么压力啊，或者是就是不敢去操作，我们该操作该去打，照样也会去打。
Well, it's time for the battle to begin for half number 2 of Split. Giants map pick, the next up, the one that they don't play. It's certainly looking a little shaky with 3 rounds on the board, but now Giants will mount their attack side. This is the side that EDG wanted to start on. Yeah, maybe setting their own pace will give them some benefit. I mean, if you think about what EDG were doing to them last half, a lot of it was them getting behind them. That shouldn't be as easy now.
Yeah, as we mentioned, Giants have done this before, but last time it was at the beginning of the map, and now they desperately need themselves the pistol. An instant stun straight through.
Gila.
The trades back. Cloud's done incredible work, but
Satu lagi.
two matches in pound for pound. Straight through. It's an
Lah.
fight, and actually Sluggy's there to save the day. Hoodie left in the corner.
Rahim, kenapa coy?
I don't know if that comeback will ever be happening, 'cause EDG are
Waduh, nguwih parah dia.
straight to a one-map advantage.
Kenapa coy?
Unbelievable. Double digits.
Menang loh, bisa aja menang tim Jaya nih.
The side of EDG showing no signs of stopping or slowing
Nguwih.
down. I
Gitu.
wonder if we'll even see Giants come through with a force buy, try to roll the
Let's
dice.
go. Pistoron menang mah
Just have to tank
menang
this
langsung ini.
and fight from there. No good options realistically.
Baiklah.
Game we can see, yeah, it's a few sheriffs, but for the most part, they're
Kepaksa
competing
beli
for the
sheriff,
eleven
coy.
three scoreline.
Pengen menang Ron.
T1 learnt at Masters Tokyo that you don't want to play EDG a second time. First time, a close series, a battle. T1 ended up winning. The second time, they got
bisa.
blasted, and that's exactly what's happening here. Rhyme will at least manage to get one.
Gila, Kangkang.
His third kill of the
Gila.
round. 11-3 in the lead. And if it doesn't start now for Giants,
Let's go. Gila cuy.
This will be the beginning of the end if it's not the beginning of the comeback. Although I'd say the beginning
Susah
of the
sih.
end might have been a while ago. Yeah,
Susah sih.
this is the end of the end.
exactly, the conclusion. And now, no matter what you think about that next map up, whether it was a trap placed by Giants a year of...
If it's not a trap, this might be the most dominant series of the tournament.
Even if it is a trap, even if this was their whole plan, realistically, how much can you believe? This is the one they want.
Mau main cepet kah nih, DDG? Iya main cepet nih. A-nya satu cuy. Sepi banget nih A-nya katanya. Oi, kalah.
This is a round that should
How dong.
be impossible to lose. I know that the majority of players are in towards heaven.
Belakang.
They're the ones with the
Nice
rifles.
banget.
Just like the first half, he's getting caught off. That gives nobody a gun, and that's not what you want to be doing on this.
Waduh.
The judge jumping.
Kagak ketahuan.
as well. They're very tight up. There's a very real chance.
Uh.
Falling apart.
Gila nih orang. Buset. Kangkang cu. Gila. Udah sih. Map pertama udah EDG the winner. Udah, map pertama menang. Gila. Gila. Gokil.
Can was low. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You can see it. The body language says it all on the side.
Udah. Aduh, udah gak ngerti katanya. Udahlah. Menang nih mama pertama nih EDG katanya. Udah senjatanya seadanya tuh kan, Breeze Stinger. Masih bisa sih. Masih bisa Guardian. Jago lah mereka wantep-wantep.
Of their lives so far, 12-3. You just at any second you just feel like it could just pop ahead.
Udah ketahuan satu.
Making their way through again, going for this A site dive. They've sectioned off nobody.
Dipaksa mundur.
Actually, Kankan, he's just gonna pop the showstopper.
Anjir. Ih, udah mau nembak itu.
And hit that shot, but Hoodie has thankfully put him down.
Yeah, it was damn close as well. Run that back 10 more times. With it being him, I believe he'll hit it.
I think running back
10
one
out of 10.
time.
Oh, here's the drop. Shot good to start with.
Wah,
Nobody's
tetap
only able to
culik
walk
satu-satu.
through. Catch them off guard,
Oh,
though.
kebek.
He's lost his life.
Kebek.
They've lost the sight of B. Giants are taking it all the way around the world. And looking to plant this leaving Rhyme to cut off those rotations.
They're not rotating that way.
That's mad, actually. They're going through the attacker spawn.
Apakah menang ini? Apakah Giant bisa nge-clutch ya? Kita lihat aja nih. 3 lawan 2 masih bisa dimenangkan oleh Giant, masih bisa dimenangkan oleh EDG atau menutup map pertama ini. Aduh, nggak lihat. Oke, Giant menambah round menjadi 12-14, 12-4. Ini round ke-17. Ayo. Kejar Giant. Bisa. Bisa. Kalau kalian masih yakin dengan diri kalian sendiri, dengan tim kalian, bisa comeback. Gak ada yang gak mungkin, bro. Giant.
There was still that interruption of a round, and you have to think that'll come through eventually. That this defensive side, between ultis and opportunities, between Concon just destroying people. He's going to multi-kill the closing, and within the next 8, I'd put money on it.
He apologized for his
Oke, nobody.
the other day, but I hope he's got a little bit more in him.
Oke, ngancurin trap.
To be honest with you. I want to hear some fighting words, because right now,
Oh, masuk nih.
Calling their opponents overrated.
Masuk B-nya.
Because I don't know what that says about everybody else. It is going to be that after plant again, but look at the response. Everybody from EDG is here.
Yeah, they're ready. Their utilities prime, Tiger already through. Oh, just a
Aduh, Cloud dapat satu.
Smoggy follows through.
Oh, Smoggy.
And it's Cloud in back-to-back rounds. Breathing life
Wah,
into this giant
hampir mati itu.
Great damage done. He'll fall. Nobody.
Aduh, nobody dapat 2 sih.
But look at the damage on Haodong from earlier on. He should be easily dropped on the way through with Chichu having to do it all, and indeed a blind shot in the smoke.
Oh gila, wallbangnya coy.
No reload though. Goes out with a classic in hand. A brave move, but they have plenty more chances.
Oke, classic.
This one out. That's 12-5, 7 more for the side of Giants.
Yeah, a couple of big rounds back to back.
Time out aja DG biar langsung menang coy. Biar round tutup roundnya cepet.
He's up there, 17 and 13. Been having a decent game, but he's going to have to again probably break a 30 bomb for them to even be remotely close. And let's
Better lah katanya.
some of the other Giants players come alive in this match. For now though, I'm looking at a split Odin. Now that is a rarity.
How you feeling, Vanity? Guy's got a smile on his face.
Ulti coy.
Damn right.
Di mid.
This is a very interesting play from Nobody, especially initiating on the A site. He's on his way around to B. Everybody is. That's where the push is coming in. Giants again with that
Ulti tuh, dipaksa mundur. EDG, pemain EDG. Oke, Hoodie dapat nobody. Oke, sisa 3 lawan 2. Oke, bakalan balik apa masih nahan? Gila, ini pick 3 coy langsung. Jangan! Jangan! Gila. 2 orang keding. Buset.
It's buying time. They're healing. They're focused forward on this madman who's making noise, but up behind them, here he comes.
Cicu. Cicu coba ya nunggu lebih lama kayak mungkin bisa sih.
With Cloud on 10 HP, we could be just moments away from the first map falling into EDG's pocket. Chichu's caught on the box, but they're not chasing.
Nyangkut
A bit awkward. Instead, he's actually got a quicker
ke
rotation.
mereka.
Up behind them in the vents, Rhymes heard it. Rhyme is the only guy that's even close to full HP. 99, no shields. And they're coming together looking to trade. Wall up will block him out initially.
Bisa menang sih ini.
He's not
EDG.
really able to help out. That's why Cloud just abandons the site. And they'll run this crossfire late into the round. Rhyme does have to check his back.
Gila timingnya.
Might have even seen him.
Ya.
Have an idea where he is. He'll get the first, but
Buset.
and now
Gokil
10
dapat loh.
from Smoggy will close.
Anjir. Wah, gagal nutup, coy.
Man has been flying. Genuinely, game would have been over a few rounds ago if it wasn't for Cloud.
Gila time out gak sih EDG?
It's even got to the point where EDG are going to take a pause. 3 rounds in a row. Yeah, they need to do
Time out gak sih EDG?
in fact. They need 6 in a row to even level things up once again. But I like the fact that EDG
Buset, ngedesnya kenapa nggak ke dalam banget ya? Tapi unlucky lah. Duh, katanya. Satu map lagi. Ya, time out ya ADG. Udah kekejar setengah round. Bahaya coy.
Better make sure that you come in with the best game plan possible for all 6 of those. Plenty opportunities to close it out, but we've seen teams slip up in those positions before. EDG want to get ahead of that curve, and you want to respect them for it.
Apakah EDG bisa menutup round maksudnya map 1 ini? Map pilihan Giant di split. Atau sebaliknya Giant bisa mendapatkan round 19 ini dan melanjutkan pertandingannya sampai time out. Overtime ya. Kita lihat.
Again, we haven't said that much throughout this map so far. Again, we're going to see this early stack up, and I would almost expect a potential rotation. Nobody, yeah, he's already pushing up deep, even after getting the information.
Nobody mesinahan, dia tahu mungkin selalu ada trap sniper ya, jadi nahan terus.
Very patient at the moment from Giants. They're expecting some sort of play, especially after a pause. You kind of look towards your opponent to see what they're going to be doing in this round. The fact is, though, other than the slight bait play over on the B site,
keluar Dogi,
somewhat the same.
Clearin fan di mid. Oh, ngedengar nih, Vitinho ngedengar.
Incredibly patient on this defensive side, starting out this round. Now, wow.
Oh, di ulti coy. Oh, dikejar ini Viper ya. Dapat sih. Nobody gak ketahuan. Gila. Flicknya cuy. Ih, nobody kenapa cuy? Wah, dapat kangkang. 3 lawan 2 lagi. Kanan. Oke. Buset. Wah, kangkang. Gila. Anjir. What the heck? Buset nih orang, emang gua nggak nyesel nonton nih orang, emang GG banget cok. Gila nih orang bisa, anjir. Gila coy. Wah, sumpah nih orang bisa aja ya direkrut tim gede. Wah. Gila. 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 Gokil coy, kangkang coy. Buset. Oke, udah dulu ya, Lea.
With Aim Labs, you can compete in over 1,000 tasks that will prepare you for any scenario in any game. For the new ranked season, you play, you get points, you can compare yourself to your friends. With Aim Labs' new 1-to-1 Valorant maps, you get instant feedback on how to get better crosshair placement, better peak efficiency. You can also instantly modify existing tasks with Discovery. Get started today by downloading the Aim Labs for free and join millions of other satisfied players.
Bringing in a new roommate to save money, is that the plan?
Well, we gotta find some way to save, so say hi to Glenn from work.
Hey, that's my mom.
Yeah, I think I have a much better plan. We switched to my plan from Verizon for just $25 per line.
And that price is guaranteed for 3 years.
All on the network we can count on.
It's a good plan.
It is a good plan. Glenn, looks like we're not gonna be needing you, so I'll see you at work.
Oh, later, Glenn.
Save big with my plan, starting at just $25 when you bring your own phones. Guaranteed for 3 years. It's your Verizon.
Red Bull gives you wings.
So slick, speeding through the surface, like a Formula One driver that's reversing. Downtown through streets left from my exes.
Thank you so much, Chibi. Yeah, I'm standing by with the coach of EDG after a massive win, and then Iris is going to be helping us with the translation as well. After one win away from playoffs, are there any adjustments you feel like you need to make heading into the second map?
现在距离季后赛只有1步之遥了，只需要拿下这张地图就可以了。所以你觉得说，针对图2还有什么需要做的调整吗？
我们已经准备好迎接胜利。
We are ready for the victory.
Best of luck to you in the second map. Back to you, Judy.
Wow, they are ready for the victory. And here, of course, is just absolute shenanigans. I guess guess you are ready for the victory when Kankan's hitting shots like that. Look at this. I can't even...
That first shot was ridiculous.
I can't even shoot the Vandal straight.
Rhyme should definitely get that kill, but that first shot was ridiculous. I don't think you're really expecting to need to. It was like a fighting game character at that point, bro.
Sneaky vaudevillain. Oh my. So EDG walks away with Giants map pick of Split, and they do so in nearly dominant fashion. There was a moment there the Giants were trying to will their way back into the game, but let's be honest, the long crawl was going to take a long time for them to accomplish that. I'm Golden Boy, of course, with Vanity and Bala as we look to break everything down. And let's just jump right into it and give some love, though, to Giants, because it's our Verizon high-speed moment of the match. And it's Patino with the 3K, which we did talk about this, Vanity, in the pre-show. We said that the way that they get these rounds, I don't even know how that rocket hit the guy.
How does that kill the third guy?
That must have been like 10 HP.
Yeah, 100%.
It had to have been. It had to have been like a mouse fart would have killed that guy. That's the only way that would have gotten around that.
I don't get the radius there, but okay, sure. Patino, you got it.
Because didn't we also see a Raze rocket that landed in front of someone's feet and they didn't die? I'm pretty sure. I saw
Every
that.
day.
Probably multiple times per day, actually.
Every single one of my ranked games, ever.
It's actually happening to someone right now. As we
It
speak.
probably is.
What are the chances?
Somebody's got their laptop out.
Just playing. It's actually Mimi out in the crowd just playing over the side. But wow, what a game that was for EDG. They walk away with that first win, and you heard Coach After say, Vanity, they're just going to try and win the whole damn thing. They are very confident here. Do you think they have a reason to be?
I mean, they look significantly better than Giants in that map, and that was Giants' like bread and butter pick in the first series.
Yeah.
So I think that logically this should be a 2-0. But you know, anything can happen. Maybe Giants. Like Nookie also usually doesn't have that bad of games, so I'm looking at him to step up.
What was his? It was like what, 4 and something,
I think he
right?
ended 4
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's like the worst map.
Kayak masih warm up ya.
I don't think that's gonna happen again.
Yeah, we were watching him like consistently have 2 targets.
Map keduanya masih warm up.
And that's not characteristic with Nookie at all. And he also wasn't having the same impact that he would have with his utility as Cypher, where he gets a lot of information. EDG, anytime they ask for something from Giants, they got it. It's like, can I get a rep? Yeah, sure, you can have it. Like, no worries.
I got you, bro. Come on in. Here we go. Water's warm. Oh boy. Well, let's go ahead though.
Oke lah ya. Kita lihat Smoogie. Nobody.
The player, by the way, you know, in case you're watching for the first time, and well, it gives us more opportunity to talk about EDG, obviously, as they get ready for this next one. And we're going to Fracture for map 2, which is going to be quite perplexing to see how this pans out. And honestly, if nobody in the rest of EDG are hitting the way that they're hitting Bala, it is going to be a Herculean effort for Giants to come back.
For reference, I said this before we got into map 1, but the map veto for this one, Giants last time they banned Fracture. Last time they played this series, they banned Fracture. So EDG instantly pounces on this, and sure, they didn't win against Paper X, but that's a map that EDG, we've seen before how explosive
Oke,
they can be on that.
EDG melee defender.
Like a map Giants has leaned on. The only reason they didn't ban it against Crew as well is because Crew is perma Fracture as well. So they took the coin flip. I think this could be a potential fast 2-0. I hope it's not, but I don't think this is a map that Giants has a lot of practice on, at least on a big stage.
Yeah, and when I was expecting the beginning of this series, I was like, okay, it's going to be overtime again. We're going to have Patino crazy rounds. I started eating my lunch. They didn't even let me finish my lunch, man.
Yeah,
it's
no, they said, screw your lunch, Bala.
EDG ini dari 2021 ya udah masuk champion ya.
It's wild how EDG just kind of came out of the gate all gun swinging, all fist swinging.
Tapi nggak lolos grup gitu kan ya.
But here we go. As we see the competition the Giants are going to bring out over here, really just
the Sovacomp.
Yeah, it's the Sovacomp, and really just hoping as well that Patino is just going to be that door opener for them as well.
Yeah, this one relies on a lot of ult coordination. We've seen it from EG, we've seen it from Fnatic at this point, we've seen it from teams like NRG. There's a lot of, you know.
Oke, ini pick dari EDG. Ada Killjoy, Jet, Brimstone, Sky, Breeze. Dan di Giant ada Fitin, ada Rez, ada Killjoy, ada Breeze, Sova, Brimstone. Kurang lebih mirip-mirip lah sama, cuman beda di duelis sama satu inisiator yaitu Sky dan Sova. Ya Rez, Jet, itu aja. Oke, siapa yang kuat dan siapa yang menang map kedua ini? As for EDG, let's go. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy and our analyst desk.
This map has a lot of question marks around it. You know what? We might even have undersold it. This is a map that Giants have never played. And we've said it before on the cast, but the fact that we have Fitinho on Giants a long time ago up against
Tarik pay
roster, a Turkish player Russ in there so long ago. And now they come in, just Fitinho with a memory of this map. I am very curious. I thought we'd get some like super spicy comp, Tom, but it looks like they're going with something pretty acceptable.
Yeah, the funny thing as well is they're coming in with this literally as the last ditch effort. If they lose this map, they are out of the tournament. They head out in groups, and if EDG make it as the first Chinese team to make it to playoffs.
Oke, map kedua dimulai.
A storyline in itself.
Buset, ini Giant stuck 4 coy. 5 sih, tapi 4 yang ngerapat gitu sih. Wah, katanya gak ada nih. B. Kan nih. Gila, gak naik. Semogi.
They've stalled them, they've got the information. This will send Giants scrambling to where they want to take it. We don't know.
Balik.
They've given up control all across the map. And I think EDG were aware of their weakness being Dish. The fact that they send a Tiger south side, clear it out, and now late in the round, they send nobody to clear out this same space. So he's got this on lockdown, and Giants are very much put in a box. The problem is, EDG think that it's the B site that they're moving towards, that they'll go to arcade. That's not the case, and we're about to see Kankan with all the pressure on him.
Even when you don't go Dish, you actually end up going Dish. Like they have.
Oke, tetap masuk set A nih. Oh, kestun lagi. Ih, baru pisau anjir. Hampir. Anjir, sempat mau pisau coy. Anjir. Let's go EDG.
That's it. I think EDG just got ahead of it yet again. You see the drone go out, clearing space, but then by the time they actually make it out of Dish, all of the space that drone has cleared is now occupied. There's players there, and they're not ready for it. Jumping head first into a meat grinder. Giants have not found success. And with another pistol going the way of EDG, that's a strong start to the map, potentially ahead of them. Giants, you can see, are not investing anything. They're playing this as a super light buy.
Oke.
Nuke is just gonna have the sheriff. They like to do this. This seems to be their
Stak 5A nih.
purchase one sheriff, and then they just go with classics on the rest of the players.
Buset, dikejar.
Maybe win a long range fight if it comes, and well, there you go. Sheriff release.
Aduh.
The classics also overwhelming. Nobody. Howdong. Well, again, putting these smokes up close.
Masa kalah anjir.
Chichu, this is risky. He's gonna go through the smoke and only manages to get
Aduh.
Seemed a little bit of an overpace and
Bisa nih Kangkang.
But I guess when you got this man around, you can take a risk.
It's the thing though, he's gonna have to do this with the Marshal now. Listen, he just needs a body shot on each of these players and they're going down, no shields to work with. There's the first!
Wah, anjir.
But Hoodie's still alive at the end of the round. They might lose the pistol.
Hampir, gila.
In the second, but Giants still walk away with it neck and neck.
That's about as much.
Aduh, terlalu barbar anjir ya Edgar nih. Emang playstyle-nya juga peprek sih. Main barbar coy.
Okay, sure, it still came close in the end, but they're now going to come in with a huge boost in economy. Rifles across the board, and on the other side of things, well, they have a few sheriffs of their own.
Such a wonderful
Gila, line up
Viper sitting inside of it.
Recon ya.
Bought it by accident. I thought it was a classic.
Ada itu.
It's kind of ruined my day. There's 2 minutes left in this store.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's mostly pistols for EDG, and although Giants had a lot of success with them, you have to think that that won't be all too common in this map. So
Ay, tipis.
Just one kill is okay. Anything else, I would be certainly surprised.
Pindah agak tuh.
Howdong though has now got a rifle, and Smoggy's picking up a headshot. This could get seriously
costly. Dapat vandal.
Going for the reload despite his low HP. Definitely wants another fight.
Yeah, much safer plan this time. a position where he really can't find anything
Okay.
from Cloud. Continuing his form from the last map. They're going to give Giants the lead.
Maen.
It's been a while.
Dapat 2.
Oh, actually, I say it's been a while. I haven't said that this series.
Yeah, exactly. It has been a few days since they've experienced that. And
versus Crew.
You said about Cloud, right? He was the only player winning clutches on the side of Giants. He kept them alive for at least 3 of those rounds that we saw won over on Split. That's 3 out of 6. So you definitely want to see him popping off if Giants are to have a chance.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his Sova as well. Even dating back to when he was on Na'Vi, he was very good at playing this agent. And Bala talking about the combination of ults, I think that's something that even you look at one of the rounds they won in the last map, Giants are very good at that. You hope that, as said, I don't think they're coming into this map blind. Clearly a lot of prep has gone in.
Oke. Masih tahan. Trap hancur.
Onto this B site.
Udah siap, Haudong udah siap smoke.
Clearing some of that utility as they go, but after baiting out the Brimmy smokes, probably just going to pause for the moment.
2 smoke sudah dikeluarkan dan kita mau kemana nih? Giant masih ada semenit sih.
Southside control, as we said, you know, Dish was definitely the weakness. Main control was not. EDG.
Oke, Kangkang kayak bakal dicek nih Kangkang. Bakal dicek sih harusnya. Wah, gila. Kecek tapi nggak dapat, coy. Udah ketahuan nih Killjoy-nya. 20 detik bisa apa coy Killjoy coy?
They know exactly where he is, completely surrounded as well, locked in with Tichu behind him. For him, any damage would be nice. Taking out any of these players remaining. First goes
dapat coy 1.
Making things more costly, but as said, escaping this one, I don't think he's going to be expecting the
Ih, gua ngeliat lu. Ada Cicu di belakang anjir. Wah, gua nggak lihat map anjir, fokus mainnya. Tuh di belakang dia. Ke flash. Si Raim. Kata mau kemana?
And that's the thing about this guy. There's a lot of players who would get everything right up until that fight goes down, and then the first kill is found maybe, but the follow through not often. And it was Cloud that was taken down as well. Man, that's already shown his individual prowess.
A judge in a blade storm. Khan in this round. It's one of the
Anjir, nobody maju. Aduh, apaan sih? Nobody, what the... Ngapain itu maju, cuy? Aneh.
Maybe expecting off the flash, he didn't quite get the information that he wanted. Just goes sprinting in. Maybe it's a sacrifice so that Khan can thrive, but whatever it is, it's ended up in a bit of a weird scenario. Ults as well. Just look across that board right now for Giants. Lockdown rolling thunder.
Itu Kangkang nggak ngambil bulldog tuh.
It's not going to be them popping any of them first. It's the orbital strike to clear and buy time for this man.
That's what it's all about. And he spotted as well. The
timing.
Good. Someone's got to check it eventually, but not in time. He's got 2 already.
Gila, gokil. Ih, dikit lagi.
And it won't work out this time, but I think he might have done enough. He spotted most of the players, only Killjoy left in the unknown. And the rolling thunder avoided by most of the squad. 2 players still close by. The stun though, that's going to stop them from helping out, but the pressure isn't applied. It's a little delayed on the side of Giants. When they make it,
Turun 1.
these players are able to
Oke,
fight again.
udah kelihatan. Udah ketahuan.
And now the 2v1, Cloud having to find both, and he'll
Nah, pick bareng lah, pasti. Gila Kangkang dapat 2. Hampir yang ketiga itu tadi hampir dapat sofa kalau salah. Oke, Jen, time out pertama ya. Sambil jalan gila. Blade storm-nya.
Because he could clear the fact that there wasn't the Killjoy utility on that side of the map, and he was able to walk up behind. It's a ridiculous way for that to work, but it did work.
Oke, time out pertama untuk Giant. Jangan ambil time out lagi ya kalau kalah ini.
ultimate's still available. Orbital strike, and they threw in an ult just to buy time as well. That was all that orbital strike was used for. And when you bear in mind,
It's his birthday. Oh, ulang tahun. Selamat ulang tahun untuk yang tadi.
It truly is just EDG getting the reads absolutely perfect. Now 3-2 in the lead. Operator going to be on the board as well for Kankan, but the fact is, it's back to pistols for Giants once again.
That's it. The struggles will start to show. The side of Giants needing this timeout. They're coming in, share some ultis, but it's sheriffs across the board. Now look, they've already had quite a resounding success when it came to classics and one sheriff. A bit more firepower to back it up this time, and even Cloud toying with the idea of taking a Marshall. I'm a big fan of, like, if you're going to take 5 sheriffs, that little bit extra being put into a Marshall can help your buddies out a lot. They're not going to do it by the looks of things.
Look at the supportive utility that's about to go down to set this man up for an opener. And he ain't gonna miss it.
Oh, Kangkang.
Well, now they just fall back, happy with what they've managed to start with.
Dapat lagi nih. Ngepick aja terus.
Kankan having to be healed up, but that's why he had the support to begin with.
Dia, aduh, nobody. Wave. Tapi itu Kirjunya kenapa ya? Ngapain gitu ya? Oke, ini Kangkang bakal pick.
Starting a bit of a shift, you can see how Dong moving towards the A site, but they have it all locked down with Killjoy utility. So the second contact is spotted over here, the rotations are back through, and the Tiger, no, the flash.
Oh, masuk tuh.
Come in. Fatinho almost caught him with the blast pack over.
Let's go. Kangkang. Low banget.
On for one, but he needs, yeah, so much more to even do.
Time out-nya tidak membuahkan hasil. Tadi time out tapi saving ya. Susah anjir. Apalagi nih map kan,
on the other side of things, Giants are now going to be able to get that purchase. Still, those ultimates for the prior rounds are sat online, and Fatinho, he's almost got his up, but he has been deadly quiet so far. He was an absolute
kata minta stun situ.
In that first match, incredible when he faced versus EDG and crew for that matter. You do have to start to wonder if the pressure is getting to the star duelist, because
okay, main nobody. Wah, emang gila sih. Main maju, lihat kiri lu. Di situ dia.
The problem is that lockdown gives away what they already know. This squad is on south side and looking to move into the B side.
They've got one of their own. Yeah, he's going to be within it. I think he's wanting to almost place the lockdown the second he is able to. Not going to find anything as well, and that start is not good.
Kangkang.
Now the counter lockdown in play, and Fatinho even being forced up by utility, desperately trying to find the counter, and the orbital strike will be just that. They're going to hold on to their control at least.
Rolling Thunder's used up though. EDG are not giving up just
yet. They want
a few more fights, and Giants will give it to them. Cloud on the first, second. This man has shown up for Giants all series long.
Sisa satu, Raim bisa apa? Bisa mati ya. Oke.
Giving them next to no space, no quarter, and no rounds. 5-2.
5-2 untuk EDG, 2 untuk Giant.
They seem just so ready for everything that Giants are going to throw at them. They're with the lockdown, they collect the orb, they even get one player detained just because they know they have the cover of it and that he'll be in a position to place his lockdown immediately. They're ready for anything to be used on the other side, any peek, any aggression, and because of that, it means
nice.
Can Cloud get a multi-frag? Yeah. It's just not what you want to be seeing. Giants.
Yeah, he did, but that's all they got.
That's true. Showstopper is the only ult remaining. Everything else has been expended over the last couple of rounds for Giants, and they have.
Ngeras aja kah?
Now maybe looking to pick up the pace.
Well, they most certainly are, but it's not helping them, at least not to start. Again, the knight in shining armor for
mati
the Giants
satu.
taken down. And look at the damage
Oke, Hodong dapat. Gila. No scope. Kang. Anjir. Oh gila sih. No scope anjir dapet. Gokil coy. Cuman Kang anjir. Gila operatornya gila banget sih.
Yeah, they might have wanted to keep it that way. The map they banned of Pearl, I honestly think after their game just the other day, maybe looking like a much brighter chance.
Tungguin sama Kang nih.
Genuinely, Kang is teaching the devs about their own weapons.
Tungguin apa ya?
I don't think the operator is supposed to work like that.
No, this guy is cold. Unbelievable. I think he was just mimicking his actions on the stage in one of our first games.
Masih sih Zeping udah ketahuan gitu. Posisinya. Coba flash ke Sky. Nah. Itu tembusin bisa nggak sih?
You have got the finances to throw players into the wind. If you manage to take out a gun or two, it is wholeheartedly worth it.
Rhymes already.
You have to hope that Vitinho's not getting anything.
Let's go. Gak bisa ngapa-ngapain itu Giant. Gak tau mau kemana itu. Di mana sih itu? Udah bingung itu. Udah gak bisa ngapa-ngapain. Begitu gila sih. Gila. Oke. Ini halftime kah? Wah, time out untuk Giant. Time out kedua coy. Gila udah gak tahu ini mau ngapain nih.
We're in the same boat. It's starting to feel like deja vu. Giants had that little spark in round 2 where they fought back with one sheriff in classics. They won their third round as they should. But now
Let's go EDG. Main cepat aja sih. Tutup map kedua langsung 2-0 udah. Kalian aman. Dan Giant pulang.
That opportunity for Pipson to even just try and, I think, level the nerves a bit. It doesn't look like the Giants of old, and sure, EDG have been playing a fantastic game, but it has to be said that some of the stars on that side have gone missing.
EDG, Giant.
To get them online, to get them into a position to do some damage is something that has to be on the cards, but again,
Giant ini kemarin di LCQ ya ngalahin Liquid ya? Kah? Ngalahin apa sih? Di LCQ lupa. Di LCQ dia ngalahin, pokoknya dia juara aja. Ngemis. Gila. Berani anjir majuin lagi. Aduh. Gila, Kang. Oke, balik aja Giant, balik aja.
Just seconds away was nobody rounding the corner so that Nuki could take him down, but that aggression hasn't come out from the side of EDG. Maybe in part because of the pistols that they're up against. They're not on the B side.
Aduh.
It's going to be spams through the
Wah, through the smoke. Sekarat gara-gara swarm. What? Through the smoke lagi sama wallbang. Gila.
They planted it safe at the very least.
Nge-plan safe aja sekarang. Time outnya kalah lagi loh Giant. Wah. Gila.
I have to say, everybody seems to be performing on EDG, but the highlight for me so far this map, Chichu. Like, just the way he uses utility.
Gila, map pilihannya, Cok.
In the safe plant, so that when Vitinho goes to run there, and the second he pops it, he starts spamming where he'll
Gokil, anjir.
He's so aware of every piece of utility that he has placed to just get him.
Udah marah-marah udah.
And also 11 and 2.
Gak tahu dia mau ngapain lagi.
Like the guy has 11 kills and he's died 2 times so far. It speaks for itself.
Jangan ngepick. Nah, drone.
This is a little bit more aggressive than what we'd seen in the past, but he has support, of course. Breach stood here, and he's going to go back, hold that with the operator.
Stunning.
Problems for them on the way through, and allow somebody else to find that damage. Instead, it's Smoggy up behind this box, and they're so focused on him. Will they see him? He got pushed up in the air. The stun goes in, but that is a great blunder from the side of Giants. The rewards being reaped as
Buset, dapat satu.
just one. It leaves it in a 1v3 that Howdong surely cannot win. And he's caught running through the smoke. Another round for Giants. A much needed one.
Giant mengejar ya. Udah 3 poin nih. Butuh 2 untuk mendekati EDG. Ya, kalau mau nutup half time 75 lah.
In the meantime, you just had Nuke. I said he's been very quiet, but starting to wake up, starting to step up. Even just that individual ability of his could make all the difference. But as we saw in the last map, a lot of the rounds are few and far between. Can they start to build this into a streak? Oh, straight away.
Gila.
Loose hoodie, and he's going to escape relatively unscathed.
Oh, what he's going? He's
Buset. Buset. Is nobody nih. Wah, gila banget anjing.
Even knowing that it's nobody, this guy is insane. He will run it no matter what, but hold on.
Bener-bener anjing gila banget, Cok.
58 on Nuke. It's certainly not looking pretty. No smokes to play with either, but they see even then.
Cico. Cico.
They still have to do so much more to actually grab that value because of the smokes. Chichu goes spawn, especially with the
Cico kabur.
There's no need to stay aggressive.
Getting caught, right? In fact, two of them are just going to take the hit. I wonder if anybody's actually
2 player kena.
push off the back of this. I guess probably expecting that there must be that third player there for them to not even risk it. Nuke's in a great position. He's going to almost give it up by the fact that
Ngapain masang trap ya, harusnya jaga aja, coy. Vitinho kenapa, coy? Waduh. Kayak kena mental deh. Kayak 2 kali timeout kalah. Terus ada round yang harusnya bisa dimenangin kalah. Jadi kayak kena mentalnya itu. Jadi mainnya ngaco. Aneh sih, harusnya nggak gini, coy. Gila. Why is he looking at? Oh, mau kemana? Wih, dapat dong, Howdong. Tiba-tiba 3 lawan 4 weh. Cepet banget anjir. Wah, nobody nih nge-troll aja. Dari tadi, Cok. Maju-maju sendiri anjir. Parah sih, nobody, no respect aja.
This guy's just insane, honestly. I'd love to just see every round from his perspective.
Bangke emang nobody.
15 seconds in, no contact. I'm running it down, boys. I'll take north side.
He's joined W Gaming. He's
W Gaming.
Yeah, W Gaming.
W Gaming.
Spreading. My goodness. Well, Smoggy. Look, it's possible 50 and 75 HP on some players.
Dapat kah?
He has to go nuclear.
Waduh.
As they come around this corner, stun through seems decent. Can't peek with the nade. He's forced back into the corner. Good shot.
Dapat satu sih. Kang, bisa kah nge-clutch? Ini orang bisa nge-clutch gak ya?
You never doubt Kong until the moment his body hits the floor. A 1 versus 3 to find.
Waduh. Nice try.
Giants have at least managed to garner themselves a couple of extra rounds, but it is still a tough way back into this game.
So silly watching him
Itali.
nobody down below. But the thing is, again, he finds the reward for those kind of plays time and time.
Nobody.
They're having fun.
Diketawain kan,
This
gak
stage,
jelas
the
emang
biggest
anjir.
game of their lives. They're able to crack a smile. What does that tell you? Our analyst does.
What that says to me is
Oke, halftime ya,
there's a lot of
8-4.
confidence up there. EDG is up 8-4, and it's all smiles. Vanity, let me ask you a genuine question. You're a pro player. You look across the stage, you see a bunch of players from EDG smiling as they're honestly just ruining your hopes and dreams of getting out of the groups. What do you even do at that point?
Gotta laugh back. You gotta be like, man, we gotta do something about this because this is embarrassing.
Bro, gotta laugh through the pain.
He's walking by himself, arcade every round, taking the rope.
He takes the rope into 4 people, just dies, and just starts laughing. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I think EDG is just in like a lot better
I
mental
like
space
that
right now.
He hopped on the rope and then was like, let me slow it down for a little bit, and then still died. It was just so great.
And when I talked about pre-map, about the ult combinations coming through, it's actually working in the other favor. EDG is dominating when it comes to that. This Brimble is perfectly positioned to counter Cloud and the entire drop position, and it buys time for Kong to just do this flank and eventually just basically wrap up the round, which, by the way, nobody still walked by himself arcade and somehow found space for Kong to do that.
Yeah, it was absurd. But also, too, there were a lot of layers to that as well, right? From the orbital strike landing to the nano swarm also being there. Like, they're just doing such a great job of, like, shutting them down. And when we talk about shutting down, Vitinho, a guy, Vanity, who has been immaculate this tournament, has been just neutered in this game.
I think the lights might be a little bright, you know? He's been one of the best performing players, I think, in the first couple of matches. I think he's been probably 280 ACS probably, and hasn't shown up in either map here so far.
Yeah, he's struggling to find entries. He's taking quite a few, but not as much as he normally is, so you're seeing confidence be lost from them. How many times did we see Hoodie get ult comboed or peeking first for some reason dying? I think he had 4 first deaths. That's the sort of thing that they can't continue doing.
And with the score being 8-4, Giants need these next 2 rounds to even have a chance to get back into this one, or else it's going to be a 2-0. Let's send it back to the casters.
Well, Edward is most certainly gaming at 8-4 in the lead, and Giants on their defense of a map that, again, they do not play. This is going to be a tough uphill battle for them. Contrinant. And, well, Tom, I have to ask.
You really want to use that word, don't you?
I need to learn how to say it. I'll have some classes with GB after. But the thing is, for Giants right now on the defense, Tom, where are you at? Is there any hope?
Let's go. Kita lihat ya attackernya EDG map fracture, map pilihan mereka. Apakah bisa mengalahkan Giant yang defendernya belum kita ketahui. Fracture. Wih, buset. Reconnya. Wah, lari-lari. Kejar kah? Wah, kena dikit. Si nobody.
And they've got even the actual spawn on lockdown. They're seeing that it's clear. And good idea that most players, if not all, are coming from this angle.
Aduh.
Help them in the initial fight. Cloud is able to pick up one.
Dapat 1. Oke, 4 lawan 4. Ih, kena tuh. Wow, gue kira kena 3 stunnya.
Giants keeping it close, but they have to get boots on the ground, get into that site and start the defuse as time ticks ever further away. Another
Dapat 1.
comes up and around.
Waduh.
Hold on. Now the last man standing, it's Chinchu. The defuse already halfway. The smoke blinding him, and he might not get a chance.
What the fuck, Chinchu? Wah, gila. Ih, gila, hoki banget ya, Chinchu ya. Pas smoke-nya hilang, gila. Gila, gokil. Gak bisa ngelepas sih itu si Hoodie. Soalnya udah detik-detik terakhir itu. Kalau dia lepas walaupun gak kill Chinchu, ya tetap kalah. Lihat. Gila. Cerita gak ada ditanya. Gila, gokil. Nah, ya, harus menang sih ini. Balik sih, balik gak sih Kak? Itu, supaya what the? Gila, emang Cloud sih jago aja sih. Bagus juga, Cok, dia. Ih, timing. What the timing? Iya. Anjir, timing udah 2 kali, cuy. Gila, 2 kali timing. Wah, ini game kebanyakan timing ya. Game penuh timing. Buset dah.
Shaky start made it look like Giants were going to do it again with the pistols. It seems to be where they've been best, if anything. And while Smoggy is going to put Nuke in the grave, it's
udah sih, kekepung sih. Si Rhyme. Rhyme.
Can he drop another player? Can he make things that little bit more costly? And I think the answer is probably no.
Smoggy gets this kill too, that's huge. One away from Rolling Thunder in a very crucial round.
Gak bisa.
What I think the call might be is to make them die to Spike. Certainly lose his life to it. And yeah,
gak bisa.
Denying them access to another orb, which is a good call. As I said, Smoggy picking up that kill wouldn't really do much for Rhyme or the side of Giants, but it would help EDG a lot. He'll go down, getting his cash up for the next round, but they are 6 rounds behind on the side of Giants.
Gila, kangkang sini sih. Nge-weave, coy.
They got to choose attack or defensive start. That shot truly ridiculous. Look how calm he is.
Kaget ya. Kenapa dia bisa? Kenapa bisa, coy? Aduh. Langsung di spray sih sama dia.
Just like the last map, if Giants are going to fight back into this one, it really does have to be now. Kankan only going to be on an SMG, and how is Fatinho already?
Nice, Mugi.
That just seems absurd. Like, he's gone pushing all the way into dish and is just hand delivered a rifle.
Kagak.
Fatinho's really been having a tough time. He's going in straight into the site.
Buset.
Bullets, 35 HP. Kankan just about alive. The swing through from no
mending healing dulu.
much either. The dropout, Smoggy's gone. That flash didn't delay, and now the spike's down in the open. Giants might have a chance.
Buset, round bonus juga dibantai, anjir. Majuin terus, coy.
And with any look, EDG will be focused on that spike that's now down on the ground.
Kau dong belakang satu.
Or the space to really worry about Nuke. You never mind. The man might not play a role. It's just Chinchu left alive. He has the spike though. And he has had a lights-out game. 4 deaths on the board so far.
Bisa kah ini? Waduh, keding. Wah gila, ini Cico sih. Oh. Gila, kalau 1v1 lawan Cloud sih susah banget, apalagi darahnya segini. Kuat, jago banget anjir nih orang. Si Cloud yang menonjol di map 1 juga dia juga. Buset, kenceng banget coy. Anjir, ngetaunting. Bro, 10-5. Aduh, belum kekejar. Wah, bisa karma anjir kalau kayak gitu. Susah bro, ngancurin mental Cina. Gila, tau sendiri bro. Kuat banget anjir. Gak akan langsung kena mental gitu. Ah, dapet sih itu. Ya enggak anjir. Waduh, Cloud. Gimana nih? Kurang banget ultinya. Kok nggak kena? Oh, itu Nano Swarm. Wajir, Hoodie. Kalah mula harus time out sih. Buset. Ih, nobody apa sih?
from EDG. So smart to try and catch them as they rotate out. But this time, Vitinho lands the most crucial shot.
Yeah.
Aneh anjir.
If he stays
Nobody.
on 2 kills, that round is done, and Giants might as well start packing their bags. But he's bought them some time, some space, some opportunities. How dong, good timing. He's got 2 somehow. His 3rd in the round, but his 4th evades him. Giants again winning the 1v1.
No, I need to see that from Rhyme's point
of view. Anjir.
He had to kill the player one way and then swing back around the
other way.
I think that was actually ridiculous from him as well. How dong, I think if he's healthier, probably takes that over the line, but Giants, they're clinging to life. And these are the sort of rounds that get you pumped up as well. You can see it from Cloud, from Hoodie. Like, they are getting into the zone a little bit. The difference still 4 rounds, and don't get me wrong, EDG still have this map firmly in their favor. But the fact that we're starting to see some of those players come alive gives at least that little bit of extra hope. This round, again, it's not going to be the best weaponry-wise for EDG, but they do have a Rolling Thunder. Smoggy's even bought up a rifle.
Rolling Thunder in each direction, though. They can be traded out. Orbital strike for Hoodie. Here it goes, right away. Rolling Thunder's
Anjir. Geser.
That's a big kill. Flashes taken out of play. Chichu trying to sneak up. They're checking it. They're not winning the fight, but the trade is there. Giants maintaining their advantage, and with weaker weapons, well, a close range fight is up.
Waduh.
That's exactly what's going to be offered up on a plate.
Anjir.
With time falling, that's a weapon to be retrieved. An orbital strike to dodge, but it won't be dodged.
Mati.
Never mind.
They're hightailing it back though.
Kalau mau dari awal sih ambil senjatanya.
Okay, the orbital strike very unlikely.
Cuman takutnya deket aja gitu orang.
Save up for in the next. All of this is going to be heard by Cloud. He'll at least garner the information. The thing that's worrying is just if they can get to the right point to use that Rolling Thunder, EDG still have a chance in this round.
Well, the plant is through. That will draw Giants.
Plan terbuka untuk Hodong ini. Untuk Smoggy. Ada ulti ya si Smoggy ya? Iya. Dapat aja 1. Nice Smoggy. Aduh. Padahal buat ulti aja anjir. Apa maksudnya pas di defuse gitu ulti gitu.
Rough road to get through, but it's actually quite good that we're seeing some of those ultimates being burnt out for the Giants side. Orbital strike, they did build that one up. That was the plan for the round of EDG.
Aduh, time out gak sih EDG?
Rolling Thunder in the same way. And actually, EDG are going to take a pause. Now, this started to happen on the last map. Very early, taking a pause to make sure that they
time out gak sih EDG?
Time to make sure they get back into this one.
Nice.
And even with the fact that they've won 3 rounds in a row, the finances are not particularly good for the side of Giants. Chances are you're going to have to see a weapon juggled over to Vitinho, who is one off the showstopper. Same for the lockdown as well. They might not be available instantly, but with this map having so many orbs, definite possibility that that could come through.
As much as EDG need this time out to make sure they're on level footing, moving through, Giants will no doubt be thankful to have a moment to consult their coaching staff. They obviously valued it in both maps so far, burning up both timeouts very quickly. And now, at least this time, they found a way back in. It's time for EDG to mount that attack once more.
Ayo EDG, bisa lah.
Very, very close to being online for this squad. And all eyes on players like Chichu. We haven't seen Concon find that much space in the last couple rounds. They've been able to shut him down on the way through. Will that be a consistent factor, though, for this Giants defensive side?
Being sent over. Oh, that's actually going to pick up.
Mau kemana? Nobody.
And it's going to spot the aggression. I think there's only one player being caught by that. Start spotting in the other direction. Vitinho waiting and actually ends up killing the player
Pick
behind.
2 anjir.
Yeah, it was Cloud on top. Good angle. You know, both of these players on that one, it's difficult to deal with, even as they just tried to jiggle Fadinho. Orbital strike on the site.
Wah, di run and gun. Nice, Cicu. Aduh.
This is starting to look very, very good.
Nice. Nobody.
With nobody's spot not being seen, they now have everything to work with. The information with the Seekers shows them exactly where
Kangkang nice banget sih. Bad ultinya dari nobody ya. Nice banget. Time out yang worth it. 2 round lagi ayo. Habisin 20 sampai 21 round ya. Beresin sampai 21.
No man's land to try and escape, and on the other side you still just had Kankan and nobody just thriving within the chaos.
Let's go.
Seem to be the masters of it. 11-7, and just look at the damage, by the way. 3 rounds in a row for Giants, and they come into this one with a Stinger and a Sheriff. They will be completely reset for what could be their last round of the tournament.
Terrifying prospect for this defensive side.
Nobody mentally mulu anjir.
They sit and wait while EDG sets pace. Nobody on the same old tactics along the rope. This time though, luckily, it's his teammates that he's on his way towards. Now there's 4 players stacked up. Giants have made the right call. They've gambled correctly and they've got the reward already. The opening space denied, and EDG back out immediately. They've realized what they're up against.
Might be a gun to be had as well. Something to be picked up. In fact, the entirety.
Gila, langsung rotate semuanya ke Aceh.
Have completely rotated. They are playing a game of risk at this stage. It looks like they might have got it spot on once again. The peek through the stun is just perfect.
Dapat 1.
Completely caught. And now the lockdown from the defenders going to be coming out. They can't really pressure onto the site at this stage, so they're going to have
balik
to
lagi.
Back in towards that B site once
Balik lagi musuhnya juga.
But they faked it. They faked it.
Oh enggak, ngefake cuy. Gila ngefake cuy. Gila. Gila, Giant tuh overthinking cu. Ketipu cu.
Look at the smoke where it's used as well. You know, EDG are aware there might be
Gila.
somewhere around here, a site anchor. But no, the space was given, and it was taken. EDG, 4 versus 4. Nukia coming in.
Kabur sih main jauh sih. Fitino ada ulti ya.
Has to be diffused. Time against the defensive side. They have to flood in and find space quickly. And there's already a response being teed up.
Gila dapat 2 cuy.
Right into the fray, picking up everyone in sand. All 3 kills in this round have been there. And Giants, I don't know what they want to consider, but there's not really a decision left to make.
Nih sisa nih orang nih Raim.
1v3, he'll find the first, has to dart to sight if he wants to even have a chance at this.
Nice banget Cicu. 1 round lagi.
5 in a row needed for Giants. Deja vu of the previous map. Never even made it this close there. And EDG have everything they need to close out this series.
You have to feel at this point that this one is done. But Giants just haven't showed any real lease of life. Every round they've had has come down to clutches. They've not managed to build up any economy, and because of that, you look at what's on their side. A showstopper is something at least.
Bisa ini. Menang. Wah, Kangkang mau udah operator, mau udah. Wah, anjir apaan sih itu? Wah, GG anjing. Ini orang rada gila-gilanya anjir. Udah sih GG sih. Ada ulti lagi Cicu. Gila GG.
The ones that have to clutch it and the weaponry is at a disadvantage. The lockdown comes in, insult to injury. The clock now.
Gila nobody.
For the side of Giants, they're running it down. But look, Nukia's in trouble. I don't think he can.
Aduh,
at this point. Barely.
Kena 2. Kejar Divis kah? Mau dipisu anjir. Udah Hudi nggak tahu mau ngapain. Hudi nggak tahu mau ngapain. Gila gokil. Gila. Gokil. Gila EDG. Gokil. Udah nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain Giant. Gila. Gila gokil. Mereka membuktikan ya. Gila. Navi dan Lot kalah. Bukan hoki. Tapi emang jago mereka. Gila gokil. Salut coy. Sama GGWP untuk Giant. Kalian udah ngasih yang terbaik. Gokil. Wih, dipeluk coy. Sama Kangkang pelatihnya dipeluk. Gokil. Gokil anjir. Gila, gue masih gak nyangka lihat EDG sampai bisa sejauh ini. Apakah satu servernya dari Cina Bilibili bisa mengalahkan NRG lagi? Kita lihat aja ya. Moga aja bisa mengalahkan NRG lagi Bilibili. Kayak seru banget kayak NRG juga membuat bikin balas dendam kayaknya ke Bilibili ya, karena dia energi juga nggak begitu nyangka cuy Bilibili bisa menang. Tapi siapa yang tahu kan di Valorant ini siapapun bisa menang, tim manapun. Gila. Kayak kenal nih, ini cewek kenal si Kangkang. Kayak kenal kayak teman sekolah atau apa itu tadi, kayak ngobrol gitu kayak, oh kenal, tau dari mana gini. Gila Kangkang super Messi. Gila, ini tim bakal gede banget. Gila, minta foto coy. Gokil. Oke, kita sudahi dulu live. Oke, lihat nih. Wah, gokil aja. Oke, kita sudahi dulu live Champion Valorant 2023 EDG melawan Giant ini. Nanti kita bakal lanjut ke Bilibili lawan NRG. Oke. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya. Udah ini. Bye bye.